I would now like to invite Neetu Garcha, the representative for UBC Alumni Association, up to the stage. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. How excited are you after hearing from and meeting members of your leadership team to be here at UBC? Yeah. And I do want to mention that in previous years, this event has been held outside. Also, how grateful are you that we're inside this gymnasium right now? This is quite a view. The newest members of the UBC Okanagan community and this campus's 11th batch of students. I feel honored to be here today giving this address on behalf of Alumni UBC. My name is Neetu Garcha. Some of you might recognize me from my role at Global Okanagan News, where I'm a reporter, but I'm so proud to be here in front of you today as a proud alumna of this very campus. I graduated in 2012 with a Bachelor of Management degree, and I'm so excited to be here to talk to you guys and be a part of CREATE. And obviously we've got some management students over here who just gave me that cheer, so thank you. Now, I, like many alumni, remember being exactly where you are right now. I was filled with pure excitement, but of course within that there were nerves. You know, those inevitable first day, first week jitters. So if you're feeling like that right now, and honestly, even if you're not, I want you to do something. I want you to look around. Look to your left, look to your right, look in front of you, look behind you. If you want to do a 360, go for it. Because among us right now, are fresh high school graduates, people who've already attended post-secondary college, university, and are now back for more. Yeah? Some people who've already launched a career or two or three and are now changing their course or enhancing their skills. There are people here who've had to overcome significant challenges and barriers just to be here today, be it financial, family stress, what have you. You're surrounded by a remarkable bunch, and each of you has your own path and your own story, but what every single one of you has in common is that you have dreams and you have ambition, and that's why you're here. And I urge you to cherish that vision you have for yourself and your community, because those dreams are the blueprints of your achievements. How many of you are fresh high school grads? How many of you have already attended a post-secondary institution somewhere? How many of you have already launched a career or two or three and are now back for more? Okay, there are a couple here. How many of you had to overcome significant challenges to be here, be it financial, family? Yeah, everyone's got their own struggles. Congratulations on being here. I am so happy for you. I challenge you, as you face hardships during your time here, to always have gratitude. I want to echo some of the sentiments that we heard from our president. Gratitude is a very powerful thing, and I want to challenge you to have appreciation and let it lead you through the hard times and enhance the good times. They say nothing good in life comes easy, and you will be faced, unfortunately, with your fair share of challenges while here, but you'll also form lifelong friendships. You'll make memories that will last a lifetime. And you'll walk away with very valuable education from a world-class institution, and you'll be part of a network of more than 300,000 alumni from UBC worldwide. This institution really does foster global citizens. For example, I remember when I was a first year, just like you guys, I saw a presentation by some alumni who talked about something called the Go Global program. I was so intrigued by the idea of getting to travel to another part of the world while earning credits and paying the same price for tuition that I would here at home. So intrigued that I took it up. I went to Europe. I went to 7 countries and 21 cities while studying at the University of Manchester in England. Now that trip only fueled the travel bug in me, but it also really made me realize a lot, including just how valuable my education here at this institution is and how easy it is to take it for granted. But what really skyrocketed that realization was what I did just after graduation. The first order of business for me as a fresh, recently graduated UBC alumna was to go on a UBCO volunteer trip to Haiti. It was a student-run initiative, but one that was supported financially and with resources by the institution. While I was there in what's known as the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere, I met teenagers who hadn't made it past elementary school. Some who had never even spent a day in a classroom, oftentimes because they have to stay at home to work and support their families. They would have given up so much to have an education, to be able to learn and grow and use that knowledge to get themselves out of poverty. So if that realization hadn't come at me head first before, that UBCO volunteer trip to Haiti really made me realize just how lucky I am to have attended this institution and earned a degree here. It's something that's very easy to take for granted. Now, it's a slogan you've already heard a couple times this morning, and you'll see it plastered all over anything UBC related, Tum Est. How many of you remember what that means? And if you don't, I want to hear at least one guess. Not you. You guys already know. Yes, it means it is yours or it's up to you. Some would argue that it's our moral obligation, we in the richest 10% of the world's population, to give back to our community. That could mean your campus community, your city, your country, the global community. Giving back, it's what many UBC alumni around the world are doing today. I'll give you some examples of what some of those alumni are doing. Tara Cookson, BA grad of 2009. Her recent work at the University of Cambridge explores one of the world's fast-growing global development policies, conditional cash transfers from the perspective of rural women beneficiaries. She won the 2014 Bill Gates Senior Prize for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Leadership, and Commitment. Her work is making a difference, and she loves it. Alexander Wright was the first student in the Southern Medical Program to be enrolled in the Faculty of Medicine's MD-PhD program. His work is centered around developing an objective tool that can help health professionals in identifying, assessing, and treating athletes who've experienced a concussion. His research will help those and the loved ones of those who've experienced such an injury. Or Kelsey Surwa, human kinetics student and member of the national ski cross team. She's earned only 16 World Cup podium finishes. She's an Olympic silver medalist, world champion, X Games gold medalist, just to name a few of her achievements. She has and continues to inspire young athletes all over the world. At one point, each of these alumni were exactly where you are right now, with a blank canvas, a fresh start, and all the opportunities one can dream of right at their fingertips. And with that, I'll say, Tum Est. It's yours, it's up to you. Thank you.